scrolling. Please simply pause for one moment, because you did not find this video by accident. The universe has guided you to this exact frequency right now because your soul is calling out for a shift. You are ready to transcend the pain, to heal the silence between you and them, and to unlock the floodgates of abundance. This is not just a sleep meditation. It is a vibrational portal. Tonight, through the ancient magnetic power of gratitude, we will dissolve the invisible blocks holding you back. By the time you wake up, your energy will be rewritten and the blessings you seek will already be on their way to you. Close your eyes. Your miracle begins right now. Welcome, a beautiful and radiant soul, to this sacred sanctuary of infinite peace, a profound healing, and vibrational transformation. I invite you now to surrender completely to this moment. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do, and no one else you need to please. This time, right here, and right now, is exclusively for you. It is a gift you are giving to yourself. A holy pause in the timeline of your life. Begin by finding your most comfortable position, adjusting your body, adjusting your pillows, until you feel completely supported by the surface beneath you. Imagine that the bed you are lying on is not just physical matter, but a cloud of soft, white, supportive energy, us holding you, cradling you, and keeping you safe and secure. Allow your eyelids to gently close, and as they touch, feel a signal being sent to your entire nervous system. A signal that says, it is safe to let go. Now, it is safe to rest. It is safe to receive. The world outside, with all its noise, its demands, its endless lists of things to do, is fading away, drifting further and further into the distance, turning down the volume of the outer world and turning up the volume of your inner world. You are here, simply here, enclosed in a bubble of protective light. Take a deep, slow, soulful breath in through your nose, filling your lungs with fresh, cool, nourishing air. Imagine you are breathing in a mist of golden light, the very essence of the universe. Let's hold it for a moment, feeling that golden light expanding within your chest and touching your heart space, gathering up any tension and any worries and any stale energy. And now, open your mouth slightly and exhale with a soft, an audible sigh, letting it all go, pushing it all out, watching it dissolve like gray smoke into the night sky, leaving you clearer, lighter, and more peaceful. Let us do this again, even slower this time. Breathe in deep, drinking in the calmness of the stars, inviting the energy of gratitude into every cell of your body. As hold, cherishing this life force energy, and release, and exhale fully, completely emptying your lungs, sinking down, down, deeper into the mattress, deeper into relaxation, deeper into the core of who you truly are. Notice the rhythm of your breath. It is the rhythm of life itself, the rhythm of the ocean, the rhythm of the seasons. You do not need to control it. Simply observe it. In and out, and ebb and flow, rising and falling with every breath out. You are becoming heavier, so pleasantly heavy, as if gravity is gently pulling you into a warm embrace, melting you into the earth. Bring your awareness now to the very top of your head, and to your crown. Visualize a warm, liquid golden honey pouring down from the divine source above, touching the top of your head. This is the nectar of pure relaxation, the light of divine gratitude. Feel it spreading over your scalp, tingling softly, relaxing every hair follicle, smoothing out your forehead, dissolving any frown lines that have gathered there during the day. Let this liquid light flow down into your eyes. Feel the tiny muscles around your eyes releasing their grip. Your eyelids feel so heavy now, so pleasantly sealed. is shut down for the night. Even if you tried to open them, they would just want to stay closed, resting in this velvety, comforting darkness. The light flows down over your cheeks, softening your skin, flowing into your jaw. Unclench your jaw. Let there be a little space between your teeth. Let your tongue rest loosely on the floor of your mouth. The power of your voice is resting. Now, feel the relaxation flowing down your neck. It's like a warm towel wrapped around you, soothing your throat, activating your truth center with a gentle warmth. It flows out across your shoulders, deeply penetrating the muscles there. We carry so much on our shoulders, burdens, responsibilities, the weight of the world. But right now, visualize those burdens simply sliding off, dropping away, leaving your shoulders light and free. You do not need to carry anything tonight. Tonight is for healing. The golden wave travels down your arms and past your elbows and into your wrists and out through your fingertips. Your arms feel limp and loose, like resting bands of soft silk. You are releasing the need to hold on, releasing the need to control, releasing the need to grasp. Just let your hands open, receiving the energy of rest. Now, feel the light entering your chest, your heart center. This is the engine of your spirit. Visualize your heart not just as an organ, but as a blooming flower of brilliant light. With every beat, it pumps gratitude through your veins, sending a message of thank you to every single cell. Thank you for life. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for the resilience you have shown. Feel your chest rising and falling, and effortless and peaceful. The warmth travels down to your solar plexus, your stomach, untying any knots of anxiety, digesting any lingering fears, turning them into fuel for your awakening. It flows into your hips, your pelvis, the seat of your emotions, washing away any stagnant energy, grounding you, connecting you to the earth below. Your legs become heavy, like sinking stones in a peaceful river. Past your knees, your ankles, all the way to the tips of your toes. Your entire body is now glowing, vibrating softly with this golden frequency, encased in amber light. You are no longer just a physical body lying on a bed. You are a being of light, floating in a vast, timeless ocean of consciousness. To deepen this state, I want you to imagine yourself standing at the top of a beautiful, grand staircase. There are 10 steps leading down into a lush, magical garden of gratitude. The handrail is made of smooth and polished crystal, and the steps are covered in soft, mossy velvet. With each step you take, you will double your relaxation and double your vibration. 10. Take the first step down, feeling safe, feeling guided. 9. Going deeper. Now, letting go of the concept of time. 8. Your body feels like a feather, floating, drifting. 7. The air around you smells like jasmine and rain, so refreshing. 6. Releasing the past, releasing the future. There is only now. 5. At halfway down, you are entering the realm of the subconscious. 4. Feeling a profound sense of connection to all that is. 3. Deeper and deeper into the sanctuary of your soul. 2. Almost there, seeing the glow of the garden below. 1. Step off the last step, and feel your bare feet touching the cool, healing grass of this inner paradise. You are now in the deepest level of trance, a state of hypersuggestibility where miracles are born. In this place, your critical mind is asleep, but your soul is wide awake, You are open. You are receptive. And you are ready to rewrite the script of your life. All resistance is gone. You are flowing with the river of life, not swimming against it. Rest here for a moment in this silence, in this emptiness that is actually full of potential. You are a blank canvas, ready to be painted with the colors of gratitude, ready to vibrate at the frequency of instant blessings. Feel the silence vibrating. It is not empty. It is the hum of the universe, the song of creation, and you are in perfect harmony with it. You are safe. You are loved. You are ready. Now that you are standing in this beautiful, lush garden of your inner sanctuary, take a moment to look around. The grass beneath your feet feels cool and inviting, shimmering with a dew that glows like liquid diamonds under the moonlight. The air here is fragrant with the scent of night-blooming jasmine and ancient pine, a scent that reminds you of a home you have always known but perhaps forgot. For a little while, you are safe here. This is the landscape of your soul. And tonight, we are going to do some gentle gardening. We are going to clear the path for your blessings to arrive. As you walk slowly through this garden, you might notice that while many flowers are blooming beautifully, there are also areas that are overgrown. Shadowy corners where weeds have tangled together, or heavy gray stones that are blocking the flow of the crystal clear stream running through the center of your sanctuary. These stones represent the heavy emotions you have been carrying, the misunderstandings, the silent resentments, the feelings of being lost or unworthy, the energetic walls that have built up between you and the person you wish to connect with, or between you and the abundance you deserve. Do not be afraid of them. They are just old energy, solidified thoughts that are ready to be transformed. Approach the first stone. Now, it is a large, gray rock resting right in the middle of your path. This stone represents past hurt. It holds the memory of words that were spoken in anger, or silence that felt like a weapon. Look at it closely and see its rough texture. Acknowledge that it is there. For So long, you have tried to walk around it, or pretend it wasn't there. But tonight, in this state of deep power, you are going to transmute it. I want you to reach out with your spectral hands, the hands of your light body, and gently touch this stone. As your fingers make contact, say to it silently, I see you. I acknowledge the pain you hold, but I no longer need you to protect me. I am safe. Now, I am ready to be free. As you speak these words of release, imagine a beam of brilliant, violet light shooting from your heart center directly into the stone. The violet flame is the fire of transmutation. It does not destroy. It changes the form. Watch closely as the stone begins to vibrate. It is reacting to your frequency of forgiveness. It starts to crack, allowing golden light to seep through the fissures. And then, softly, silently, it dissolves into a cloud of fine, sparkling dust. The wind of the universe gently blows this dust away, carrying it up to the stars to be purified. Look at the space where the stone used to be. It is empty. Now, clean, open. The grass springs back up, greener and more vibrant than before. You feel lighter. A weight has been lifted from your chest that you didn't even realize you were carrying. Move further along the path, deeper into the garden. You see a tangled patch of thorny vines wrapping around a beautiful rose bush. These vines represent doubt and fear. The fear that you are not enough. The doubt that your prayers are being heard. The worry that the connection is lost forever. These vines are choking the beautiful blooms of your potential, choking the love that wants to blossom. Kneel down gently beside them. You do not need to tear them out with force. A force creates resistance. Instead, we use the power of gratitude to melt them away. Whisper to these vines, "Thank you for trying to keep me safe. Thank you for making me cautious. But I choose faith over fear. Now, I choose love over worry. Imagine pouring a pitcher of golden, liquid sunlight over these vines. The moment the liquid light touches them, the thorns soften, the green turns to gold, and they simply melt away into the earth, becoming fertilizer for the roses, becoming nourishment for your new life. See the rose bush. Now, free from the restriction, it seems to take a deep breath, stretching its branches, and suddenly, magnificent red and pink roses burst open, releasing a perfume of pure love into the air. This is the love that is returning to you. This is the abundance that is flowing back to you. Now that the blockage is gone, you are clearing the channels. You are opening the floodgates. Walk a little further until you reach the edge of the stream. The water is flowing, but there is a dam made of old debris, things you have left unsaid, apologies you haven't received, expectations that were not met. This dam is stopping the flow of the river of abundance, blocking the current of connection. You look at this debris not with anger, but with the eyes of a wise master. You understand that everyone is fighting their own battles. Everyone is acting from their own level of consciousness, including you, and including them. Stand tall on the bank of the river and raise your hands toward the sky. Summon the energy of radical forgiveness. It is not about saying what happened was okay. It is about saying, I refuse to let this poison my spirit any longer. Feel a warm, heavy rain beginning to fall from the indigo sky above. But this is not ordinary rain. It is a rain of forgiveness. Droplets of silver light. As it falls upon the dam, the debris begins to loosen. The water rises, pushing against the blocks, washing away the sediment of the past. Hear the sound of the water rushing free. The dam breaks, not with violence, but with a triumphant surge of flow. The water rushes forward, sparkling, laughing, dancing over the rocks. This is the flow of your life returning. This is the flow of money, the flow of love, the flow of health, returning to its natural state. Nothing can stop it. Now, the channel is clear. The connection is reestablished. Stand there for a moment and just listen to the water. Feel the relief washing over you. Tears of gratitude might prick your eyes. Let them come. They are just another form of release. You have done such important work here tonight. You have cleared the garden. You have prepared the soil. You have made space. And the universe abhors a vacuum. Into this clean, open space, miracles must rush in. It is the law. You feel a sense of profound peace settling into your bones. The heavy energy of the past is gone, evaporated, transmuting into wisdom. You are standing in the center of your power. Light, open, receptive. You are no longer vibrating at the frequency of loss or lack. You are vibrating at the frequency of readiness. You are ready to receive. You are ready to be loved. You are ready to be blessed. Look up at the sky in your inner world. The stars seem brighter. Now, twinkling in approval. The moon is fuller, casting a silver glow over your purified garden. You are not the same person who lay down to sleep tonight. You have shifted. You have shed the old skin, and you are shining, shimmering with a new potential. Keep breathing this clean air, feeling it fill the spaces where the old pain used to live, replacing the darkness with light. Deeper and deeper into this feeling of freedom. Now that the heavy stones have been dissolved into dust, and the thorny vines have melted into nourishment, and the river of your life is flowing freely once again, take a moment to stand in the center of your magnificent, purified garden. Feel the difference in the air. It is lighter. It is charged with a new electricity, a buzzing potential that feels like the quiet excitement before a miracle occurs. You are no longer weighed down by the past. You are standing tall in the expansive energy of the now. And in this clean and clear space, you become a magnet. It is time to activate the most powerful force in the universe, the frequency of gratitude. But tonight, We are not just being grateful for what we have. We are practicing gratitude in advance. We are going to thank the universe for the blessings that are already on their way, even before your physical eyes can see them. Because in the quantum field, in this realm where you are floating right now, they have already happened. The reunion has already occurred. The healing is already complete. The abundance is already yours. Bring your attention gently to the center of your chest, into your heart chakra. Imagine that deep inside your heart, there is a spool of infinite, shimmering golden thread. This is the thread of destiny, the thread of connection. It is warm. It is glowing. And it is unbreakable. Slowly, softly, imagine this golden thread beginning to unfurl, extending outwards from your chest. It moves effortlessly through the garden, through the mist, traveling across time and space. Visualize this thread reaching out, seeking the heart of the person you wish to reconnect with, or the essence of the life you wish to live. See it traveling with the speed of thought, unhindered by distance, unhindered by silence, unhindered by past arguments. It flies straight and true, guided by love, guided by your intention. And now, see it gently, tenderly, connecting to their heart. It does not push. It does not demand. It simply connects, glowing brighter as the circuit is completed. Feel the sensation of that connection. It feels like a warm hand slipping into yours. It feels like a familiar embrace. It feels like coming home. Send a pulse of energy down this golden thread, and let that energy be a simple, a silent message, a thank you, just thank you, not I miss you, not I need you, just the pure, high vibration of thank you. Thank you for existing. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the love that still remains, hidden beneath the surface. Feel the vibration of thank you traveling along the wire, humming like a beautiful song. And as it reaches the other end, feel the resistance melting away. Feel their hearts softening. Feel the ice thawing. You are bypassing the ego, bypassing the mind, and speaking directly to their soul. In this space of gratitude, there is no room for anger. There is no room for pride. Only the recognition of your shared humanity, your shared light. Repeat this mantra silently in your mind, letting every syllable drop like a golden coin into the well of your subconscious. Thank you for the healing of this relationship. Thank you for the return of love. Thank you for the financial abundance that is flooding my life. Thank you for the peace that now fills my home. Feel the reality of these statements. Do not ask for them. Thank the universe for them, as if you are holding the receipt in your hand, knowing that delivery is guaranteed. As you vibrate with this gratitude, notice how your garden begins to change. Beautiful, exotic flowers begin to bloom instantly around you. Flowers of forgiveness, flowers of joy, flowers of passion. The colors are more vivid than anything you have seen on earth. Pulsing with neon light, this is your vibration rising. You are raising your frequency to match the frequency of your desires. You are becoming a vibrational match to the love you seek. And by law, by absolute universal law, what you are matches with must be drawn to you. You are a lighthouse standing on the shore of the cosmic ocean, beaming out a signal of thank you. And the universe is responding, arranging people, arranging circumstances, arranging coincidences to bring your manifestation to your doorstep. You do not need to figure out how. The how is not your job. Your job is the what, and the feeling, and right. Now, the feeling is gratitude. Feel a wave of relief washing over you. The relief of knowing it is done. The relief of surrendering the struggle. You do not need to fight for love. You do not need to struggle for money. You simply need to align and flow. You are flowing. Now, floating on a river of golden light, carried by the current of grace. Imagine the person you are thinking of, or the version of yourself that is successful and happy standing just a few feet away from you in the garden. They are smiling, a genuine, warm smile that reaches their eyes. They look at you with total understanding, a total acceptance. There is no need for words. The golden thread between your hearts is pulsing with light, stronger than ever. You feel their love radiating towards you, warming your face like the morning sun. Receive it. Drink it in. Do not block it. You are worthy of this love. You are worthy of this connection. Say to them silently, thank you for coming back. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for being you. And hear them whisper back to you, in the voice you know so well. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. I forgive you. Let these words heal the deepest parts of your heart. Let them soothe the old wounds, scabbing them over with light, leaving only wisdom behind. Every cell in your body is now dancing with this frequency. The vibration of thank you is restructuring your DNA, turning on the genes for health, for youth, for vitality. You are glowing. You are radiant. You are magnetic. People will be drawn to you without knowing why. Opportunities will find you without you chasing them. Simply because you are vibrating at the frequency of the miraculous. Drift deeper into this feeling. Wrap it around you like a warm, a heavy blanket, secure in the knowledge that you have set the wheels in motion. You have placed your order with the cosmic kitchen, and the chef is already preparing your feast. All you have to do now is rest and trust and wait for the service. The golden thread remains connected. It never breaks. It only gets stronger with every breath of gratitude you take. You are connected to everything. You are connected to everyone. You are part of the divine web of life. And you are exactly where you are meant to be. Leaving the center of the garden. And now, with that golden thread of connection firmly established and glowing in your heart, I invite you to walk deeper into your inner landscape. following a path paved with smooth, luminous moonstones. This path leads you to a magnificent structure standing tall against the velvet night sky. It is the Temple of Infinite Worthiness. It is the place where your soul goes to remember its true value, to remember its royal heritage. As you approach the temple, notice its architecture. It is built from pure, white marble that seems to glow from within, veined with shimmering gold. The enormous doors are made of ancient cedar wood, carved with symbols of prosperity and protection. They stand slightly ajar, waiting for you, is welcoming you home. Push them open gently, feeling the solid weight of the wood, and step inside. The air inside the temple is cool, crisp, and charged with a high vibration. It smells of frankincense and myrrh, the scent of the sacred. The ceiling soars high above you, open to the stars, allowing the starlight to cascade down like a gentle rain of blessings. In the center of this vast hall, there is a fountain, the fountain of abundance. Water does not flow here. Instead, it flows with liquid light, sparkling, effervescent, overflowing from the top tier down to the next, and the next, symbolizing the endless, limitless supply of the universe. Walk towards this fountain. Listen to the sound it makes. A musical, a tinkling sound, like coins of light falling into a pool of diamonds. This sound is the frequency of wealth, the frequency of more than enough. Dip your hands into this liquid light. Feel it coating your skin. Cool, soothing, energizing. As you wash your hands in this fountain, you are washing away the poverty consciousness, washing away the belief in lack, washing away the fear of not having enough. Say to yourself, as the light covers your hands, I release the struggle. I release the need to chase. I am now open to receive. See the gray residue of worry dissolving off your skin, disappearing into the light, leaving your hands clean, open, and ready to hold the blessings that are coming. And now, Look beyond the fountain, and at the far end of the hall, there stands a massive, ornate mirror, framed in emeralds and rubies. This is the mirror of truth. It does not show your physical reflection. It does not show your tired eyes or your worried brow. It shows your energy. It shows your soul. It shows who you are meant to be. Step in front of this mirror and look. Really look. What do you see? You see a being of immense power. You see yourself standing tall, radiant, glowing with an aura of confidence and peace. You see yourself dressed in robes of light, crowned with the wisdom of your experiences. This reflection is the version of you that has already achieved everything you desire. The version of you that is loved. The version of you that is wealthy. The version of you that is whole. Look into the eyes of your reflection. They are your eyes, but they are free from fear. They are deep, calm, and knowing. Your reflection smiles at you. A smile that says, "You have always been worthy. You just forgot for a moment." Connect with this image. This is not a fantasy. This is a memory of your future. Deeper and deeper as you gaze into the mirror. Let us imprint some powerful affirmations of gratitude into your subconscious mind. Let these words replace the old, negative scripts that have been playing in your head. Hear them, feel them, become them. I am infinitely worthy of love and respect. My presence is a present to the world. I am a magnet for financial abundance and prosperity. Money flows to me easily, frequently, and from unexpected sources. I deserve to be happy, simply because I exist. My past does not define me. My potential defines me. I forgive myself for any time I settled for less than I deserve. Feel these words sinking into your bones, rewriting your cellular memory. You are no longer the person who begs for attention or scrapes by for survival. You are the king. You are the queen of your own reality. You command energy. You do not chase it. Imagine now that the reflection in the mirror steps out and merges with you. Feel the integration. Feel that power, that confidence, that sense of wealth sliding into your physical body, fitting you perfectly like a custom-made suit of armor. You are becoming one with your highest self. The separation is gone. Feel a heavy, golden warmth settling in your solar plexus, just below your ribs. This is your power center. It is glowing like a sun, radiating warmth to every part of your body, digesting the truth of your worthiness. You feel solid. You feel grounded. You feel expansive. Look around the temple one last time. The walls seem to be vibrating with your new frequency. The fountain of abundance is flowing even stronger. And now, splashing joyfully, celebrating your return to power. You know that you can return here anytime. You feel small at any time. You feel poor at any time. You feel unloved. This is your home. This is your truth. Turn around slowly and walk back towards the entrance, walking with a new gait, a walk of dignity, a walk of grace. You are carrying this energy out with you, back into the garden, back into your dream, back into your waking life. As you step back out onto the moonstone path, notice how the world seems to bow to you. The trees whisper your name with respect. The wind caresses your face like a lover. The universe recognizes you. And now, it recognizes your vibration. And because you know you are worthy, the universe must agree. It has no choice. It simply reflects what you are. You are drifting deeper into this knowing, deeper into this comfort, deeper into the sleep of the just, the sleep of the wealthy, the sleep of the loved. No worries can touch you here. You are insulated by your own worthiness, wrapped in a cocoon of self-love. Stepping away from the Temple of Worthiness, you feel a profound shift in your gravity. You are no longer heavy with burden, but you are grounded in your own power. The moonstone path now leads you gently downwards towards the banks of a wide, slow-moving river. This is the river of life, the river of divine timing. It flows silently, steadily, never hurrying, yet always reaching its destination. It knows the way, just as your soul knows the way. As you reach the grassy bank, you see a small, beautiful boat waiting for you there. It is tethered to a sturdy ancient willow tree, gently bobbing in the current. This boat is made of smooth, dark wood, polished to a shine, and lined with the softest, the thickest velvet cushions, and warm, knitted blankets. It is the most inviting place you have ever seen. A cradle designed specifically for your rest. Step into the boat. And now, feel it gently rock beneath your weight, accepting you, welcoming you. Lower your body onto the cushions. Lie back and pull the warm blanket up to your chin. You are so comfortable, so cocooned, looking up at the vast, indigo sky filled with billions of watchful stars. And the boat rocks you, side to side, side to side, a gentle, rhythmic motion, like a mother rocking a child, soothing your nervous system, telling you that the struggle is over. And now, there is one last thing to do. You see the rope that ties the boat to the shore. That rope represents your need to control, your need to know the how, your need to force things to happen. Reach out with your mind, or with your hand, and gently untie the knot. It comes loose easily and effortlessly. Drop the rope into the water and feel the boat slowly, lazy, beginning to drift away from the bank. You are no longer attached to the shore of the past. You are no longer clinging to the outcome. You are surrendering. Feel the current of the river taking the boat, catching it in its gentle embrace, and carrying you downstream. You do not need to row. You do not need to steer. The river knows where it is going. The universe knows exactly where your blessings are waiting. Your only job now is to lie back and trust it and enjoy the ride. Say to yourself silently, I surrender. I trust the flow. I let go of the oars. Feel the immense relief of giving up control. It is exhausting to try to manage every detail of the universe. It is exhausting to worry. But here, on the water, there is no worry, only flow. You are moving towards your desires. And even while you sleep, especially while you sleep, listen to the sounds of the river, the soft, rhythmic lapping of water against the wood. Lap, lap, lap. It is a hypnotic song, a lullaby for your soul, a drifting, a floating, a gliding. The water is dark and deep, holding the mysteries of creation, holding the infinite possibilities. You are safe in your boat of trust, insulated from the cold, kept warm by your own inner light. As you drift, look up at the stars again. They are not just lights. They are the eyes of your ancestors, the eyes of your guides, watching over you, navigating for you. They are aligning the constellations of your life into a perfect pattern of success and love. You can close your eyes now if you haven't already, trusting that the boat will carry you safely through the night. Feel the sensation of movement. Weightless, fluid. You are becoming one with the current. You are no longer a solid object fighting against the stream. You are water. You are flow. You are energy, drifting past the banks of doubt, drifting past the rocks of fear, leaving them all behind in the darkness, moving into clearer, calmer waters. In this state of surrender, you are vibrating at the frequency of allowing. You are allowing the love to find you, allowing the money to find you, allowing the health to restore you. You are not chasing, for you cannot chase what is already yours. You are simply moving towards the rendezvous point. the place where you and your desires will meet perfectly at the perfect time. Let us deepen this feeling of trust with every breath. Breath in, and trust. Breath out, control. Breath in, and faith. Breath out, resistance. Breath in, peace. Breath out, the need to know. You are floating in a timeless space, drifting between worlds. The river is widening, and now becoming an ocean of peace, smooth like glass, reflecting the majesty of the cosmos. You are so small in this vastness, yet you are so significant. You are the center of your own universe, and the universe is conspiring in your favor. Right. And now, in the dark, while you rest, feel the gentle rocking motion. Deeper and deeper. It is lulling you into the deepest levels of delta sleep, where the physical body heals and the spirit rejuvenates. You are heavy, so wonderfully heavy, sinking into the cushions, sinking into the trust, sinking into the arms of the divine. There is nothing left to do tonight. The day is done. The script has been written. The order has been placed. The boat is moving. You are safe. You are loved. You are held. Just drift. Just float. Just be. Drifting. Floating. Trusting. The boat continues to drift, carried by the gentle current, deeper into the heart of the night, deeper into the velvet silence. You are feeling so safe, so held, so incredibly tired in the most pleasant way possible. The river is guiding you now towards a soft, glowing light in the distance. This is the entrance to the crystal cave of regeneration, the secret womb of the universe where souls go to be recharged and reborn. As the boat glides silently into this magnificent cavern, notice the walls. They are not made of cold stone, but of massive, shimmering crystals. An amethyst for spiritual protection, rose quartz for unconditional love, citrine for abundance, and clear quartz for clarity. They are glowing softly with an inner bioluminescence, casting a gentle, twilight hue over everything. The light here is not harsh. It is soothing, like the soft glow of a nightlight that kept you safe as a child. The boat comes to a gentle stop against a bank of soft, white sand, fine as sugar. You step out of the boat, moving slowly, as heavily, feeling the pleasant weight of sleep pulling at your eyelids. You find a perfect, hollowed-out space in the center of the crystals, lined with the softest furs and silks, and prepared just for you. Lie down here, curl up, or stretch out. This is your nest, your cocoon of transformation. As you settle into this crystal bed, feel the ancient energy of the earth surrounding you. You are deep inside the earth. Now, protected from the winds, protected from the noise, protected from the chaotic energies of the world above. And here, in this stillness, time stops completely. There is no ticking clock, no deadlines, only the eternal rhythm of the earth's heartbeat. Thump, thump, thump. Sync your own heartbeat with this rhythm, slowing it down, calming it down, deeper and deeper. The crystals around you are alive. They are vibrating at a very specific frequency. A frequency of pure and perfect health. Imagine that these crystals are singing a silent lullaby to your cells. A song that only your DNA can hear. Feel the vibration of the crystals entering your body, soaking into your skin, penetrating your muscles, going deep into your bones, into the marrow. This energy is intelligent. It knows exactly where you need healing. It seeks out the inflammation, the pain, the fatigue, and it gently dissolves it, turning the dark energy of sickness into the white light of health. Visualize your cells. Now, billions of tiny stars inside your body. They are drinking in this crystal light, plumping up, repairing themselves, rejuvenating. While you sleep, your body is performing a miracle. It is knitting together what was torn, flushing out toxins, and rebuilding your strength. You do not need to do anything. You just need to sleep. The more deeply you sleep, the more powerful the healing becomes. Say to your body silently, "I love you. I thank you for carrying me. Rest now and heal now." Feel a wave of gratitude washing through your organs, thanking your heart for beating, thanking your lungs for breathing, thanking your immune system for protecting you. Your body hears you, and it responds with a deep relaxation sigh, letting go of the last bit of tension held in the lower back, the neck, the jaw. In this crystal cave, the air is rich with negative ions, pure and clean and revitalizing with every breath you take. You are breathing in the elixir of youth, breathing in the energy of longevity. You are reversing the aging process. You are resetting your biological clock to a time of perfect vitality. You are becoming younger, stronger, and more vibrant with every passing moment of this night. The silence here is profound. It is a thick, comforting silence that wraps around your mind like a warm bandage, quieting the thoughts, silencing the inner critic. There is nothing to think about here. The crystals absorb your worries. They absorb your to-do lists, and they transmute them into peace. Your mind is a blank slate, empty, spacious, free. You are drifting into the delta state, the deepest ocean of sleep, where dreams are formed and where reality is constructed. In this state, you are connected to the source of all things. You are plugging yourself back into the cosmic battery, recharging your soul. Is when you wake up tomorrow, you will feel like a new person. You will have energy you haven't felt in years. You will have a clarity that cuts through the fog. But for now, just charge, just rest, and just receive. Feel the heavy lids of your eyes. They are sealed shut with the glue of relaxation. You couldn't open them if you wanted to. And you don't want to. It feels too good to be this heavy. To be this deep. Sinking. 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 Through the floor of the cave. Into an even deeper space of nothingness. The light of the crystals is fading. Now, dimming down to a soft, warm darkness, the darkness of the womb, where you are safe to grow, safe to become. You are a seed planted in the fertile soil of the night. And by morning, you will bloom. But now, you are dormant, resting, waiting. Trust that the work is being done. Trust that your desires are being downloaded into your reality while your conscious mind is offline. The universe works the night shift for you. It is rearranging the pieces, setting the stage, lining up the players. You can sleep peacefully knowing that everything is under control. Your life is in good hands. The hands of the divine. Drift away. Now, floating on the sound of the silence. So deep. So quiet. So still. As healing. Repairing. Restoring. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go. Just sleep. 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 While your beautiful body rests deeply in the crystal cave, regenerating and healing, your spirit is free to travel, free to ascend, lighter than air, rising up through the layers of the earth, rising up past the clouds, rising into the vast, silent expanse of the higher dimensions. You are floating, now in a realm of pure potential, a place where thoughts become things instantly. This is the causal plane, the blueprint of your reality. Ahead of you, Floating in the stardust stands a magnificent structure made of light. It looks like a grand, ancient library stretching up infinitely high. The Library of Destiny. Inside this hall are the records of every soul and every life and every possibility. You drift towards the massive doors, and they open automatically for you, recognizing you as a master creator. You are welcome here. You belong here. Glide inside. The atmosphere is hushed, sacred, smelling of old parchment and ozone. There are rows upon rows of books containing the stories of the universe. But you are looking for only one book. You know exactly where it is. You drift down a long aisle of light, and there it is, resting on a podium of lapis lazuli. The book with your name embossed on the cover in shimmering gold letters. This is the script of your life. It contains everything that has happened and everything that is currently written for your future. Approach the book gently. Run your spectral fingers over the cover, feeling the texture of your own history. Open it. The pages turn silently, flipping past the chapters of the past, and past the chapters of struggle, and past the chapters of heartbreak, and past the chapters of confusion. We do not need to read those tonight. Those chapters are finished. The ink is dry. We are looking for the blank pages. The pages of tomorrow. And the pages of the future. Here they are. Pristine. White. Waiting for your command. Next to the book, there lies a quill, the golden pen of creation. It is filled not with ordinary ink, but with liquid light, the concentrated essence of your gratitude and intention. Pick up the pen. It feels warm in your hand. It's humming with power. Tonight, you are the author. You are not a character being pushed around by the plot. You are the writer of the plot. And tonight, we are going to write a new story. A story of triumph. A story of reunion. A story of overflowing abundance. Watch as your hand begins to move across the page, writing in beautiful, flowing script. The words glow as they touch the paper, becoming absolute truth, becoming law. Write this down. See the words forming. From this moment forward, I am a magnet for miracles. See the loop of the M, the curve of the S. It is written. Write the next line. The love I seek is seeking me. The connection is healed. The silence is broken. Watch the gold ink settle into the paper, sealing this truth into your timeline. It cannot be erased. Continue writing. Bolder. Now, confident. I am stepping into a season of unprecedented wealth. Money flows to me effortlessly, constantly, and ethically. I am debt-free. I am abundant. I am free to live the life I choose. Feel the reality of these words when you write it here. In this library, the entire universe rearranges itself to make it true. The architects of reality are taking notes, preparing the coincidences, preparing the meetings. Turn the page. Let's write about your health. My body is a temple of vitality. Every cell is vibrating at the frequency of perfect health. I wake up every morning filled with energy and joy. I age in reverse, becoming more radiant with every passing year. See the page filling up with light. The old story of fatigue, the old story of pain, is being overwritten by this new narrative of power. Now, write about your relationships, specifically that one person, that one connection. We are united in understanding and peace. The forgiveness flows between us like a river. Our hearts beat in a synchronized rhythm of love and respect. There is no distance. There is no separation. Only love. Pause for a moment and look at what you have written. It is a masterpiece. It is the life you were always meant to live, but were perhaps too afraid to ask for. Do not be afraid anymore. You are worthy of this story. You are worthy of this ending and this new beginning. Take the golden pen and at the bottom of the page, sign your name. Sign it with a flourish. Sign it with authority. By signing it, you are authorizing the universe to deliver these blessings. You are saying yes to your destiny. Now, close the book. Hear the heavy, satisfying thud as it closes, sealing your intentions. Dust off your hands. It is done. The order is processed. The script is updated. You do not need to worry about it anymore. You do not need to check if it's happening. It has already happened in the higher realms. And now, like a heavy object dropped from the sky, it must fall into your physical reality. It is just a matter of gravity. Turn away from the podium, feeling lighter than air, feeling a sense of accomplishment, a sense of giddiness, like a child who knows their birthday is tomorrow. You have placed your order. You have written your future. Now you can just go back to sleep, back to the dream, knowing that when you wake up, the world will be different. Subtle shifts will begin to happen. Phones will ring. Messages will arrive. Opportunities will knock. Float back towards the entrance of the library. The great doors open for you again. Bowing to your power. Step out into the cool, cosmic night. The stars seem to twinkle brighter, acknowledging your work. We heard you, they seem to say. We are on it. Drift down. 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 Leaving the library behind. Descending slowly back towards the earth. Back towards the crystal cave. Back towards your sleeping body. Carry this knowing with you. Carry this secret victory in your heart. You are descending like a feather. Soft. Slow. Gentle. And passing through the clouds. And passing through the rock. And entering the cave. Seeing your body resting there. Peaceful, glowing. Slip back into your physical form, like slipping your hand into a warm glove, aligning perfectly, bringing the magic of the library down into your cells. Settle back in. Snuggle deeper into the furs, deeper into the warmth. You are back. But you are changed. You are upgraded. You are rewired. Sleep. Now. Sleep deep. Digest this new reality. Let it integrate. Let it settle. The work is done. The script is written. The blessings are yours. Drifting. Integrating. Accepting. Believing. Receiving. Now, as your body continues its deep, rhythmic restoration in the safety of the cave, imagine that your consciousness, that spark of divine light that is truly you, begins to drift softly upwards again, floating like a mist, seeping through the crystal ceiling, rising effortlessly into a new landscape. This is the landscape of the lucid dream, the place where hearts meet when the physical world is asleep. You find yourself standing at the edge of a vast, indigo canyon, stretching out into the infinite cosmos. Spanning across this canyon connects your current reality to the reality of your desires. It is a magnificent bridge, the bridge of stars. It is built entirely of shimmering starlight, woven together with threads of moonlight. It glows with a soft, a pulsating luminescence, inviting you, calling you. You are not afraid. You feel a pull, a magnetic attraction drawing you towards the center of this bridge. You know who is waiting for you there. You can feel their energy, familiar, warm, and welcoming. Step onto the bridge. Feel the solid light beneath your bare feet. It feels warm, tingling with the energy of connection. With every step you take, you are leaving behind the doubts of the day, leaving behind the loneliness, walking straight into the arms of destiny. Walk slowly, savoring this moment. The air here is filled with the fragrance of night-blooming flowers, and the sound of celestial chimes ringing softly in the distance. You are halfway across. Now, and through the gentle mist, you see a figure emerging. They are glowing with a radiant light. But as you get closer, The features become clear. It is them, the person you wish to reconnect with, the soul you have been missing. Or perhaps it is the radiant version of yourself, the one who has achieved everything. They are standing there, waiting for you, not with impatience, but with infinite love and patience. They are smiling, a smile that melts the last remnants of ice around your heart. Move closer. Untie, you are standing just inches apart. In this realm, there is no need for words. The thoughts are telepathic. Feelings are shared instantly. Look into their eyes. See the love reflected there. The deep, unconditional, and pure. They reach out their hands, and you reach out yours. When your fingertips touch, feel the electric spark of reunion, a jolt of joy that runs down your spine, confirming that this is real. This connection is alive. They pull you into a warm, a tight embrace. Feel their arms wrapping around you, holding you close, soothing your spirit. Rest your head on their shoulder and just breathe. Breathe in their scent. Breathe in their energy. Breathe in the comfort of being home. In this embrace, all past hurts dissolve. All misunderstandings vanish. There is only this moment, and only this love. Hear their voice whispering in your mind, and clear as a bell. And I am here, and I never left. We are always connected. Everything is working out perfectly. Trust the timing. Feel these words sinking into your chest, soothing the anxious child within you. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Stay in this embrace, rocking gently, swaying with the rhythm of the cosmos. You are safe here on the bridge of stars, suspended between worlds, bathed in the light of the moon. This is not just a dream. This is a rehearsal for reality. What happens here in the astral realm sets the blueprint for what must happen in the physical realm. You are magnetizing this reunion into your waking life, right? Now, feel the exchange of energy between your heart and there's a figure-8 loop of golden light flowing from your heart into theirs and back into yours. An eternal loop of giving and receiving, giving and receiving. You are filling each other up, healing each other's wounds, strengthening the bond that ties you together across time and space. If you are meeting your future self, feel their confidence flowing into you, and feel their wealth, their health, their joy becoming yours. They are showing you that it is already done. They are you from a time just a little further down the road, and they are pulling you towards them, guiding you to the timeline where this success is your reality. The feeling of love here is so intense, so palpable. It feels like a warm liquid filling every pore of your spiritual body. You are overflowing with gratitude, overflowing with peace. You know, with absolute certainty, that everything is okay. The universe is holding you. The universe is loving you. Thank you. You whisper into the night. Thank you for this sign. Thank you for this feeling. Thank you for this love. The mist begins to swirl gently around you both, wrapping you in a blanket of clouds. Soft, pink, and gold. The scene is fading, but the feeling remains. The feeling of the hug, the warmth of the hands, the sound of the voice. It is imprinted on your soul. You will take this feeling back with you, back to your bed, back to your sleep. Drift away from the bridge. Now, floating back down, carried by the cloud of love, holding the sensation of that embrace tight in your heart, knowing that the bridge is always there. You can return here every night. You can meet here anytime you wish. The connection is open. The channel is clear. Descending, floating, glowing, loved, so deeply loved. Returning to the body, bringing the magic with you, sinking back into the crystal cave, sinking back into the deep, sleep, wrapped in the energy of the reunion, smiling in your sleep. A peace, a perfect peace. Welcome back. Gently, softly, returning from the stars, returning from the bridge of connection, sliding effortlessly back into your physical vessel. You are safe in your bed, safe in your room, but you are changed. You are vibrating at a completely new frequency. The energy of the reunion, the warmth of the embrace, the certainty of your success. It is all humming within your cells, glowing like embers in a hearth. Now, we must ensure that this feeling lasts. We must ensure that this new reality is protected, that it becomes the permanent operating system of your life. To do this, I want you to bring your awareness to the very center of your mind. Deep behind your forehead, into the pineal gland, the seat of your soul. Imagine that in this sacred space, there is a massive, heavy door made of solid gold. This is the door to your subconscious vault, the place where your deepest truths are stored. See the door opening silently for you, swinging inward on perfectly oiled hinges. Inside, the vault is bathed in a warm, an amber light. It is filled with shelves of knowledge, archives of wisdom, and chests of treasures. This is where your self-image lies. This is where your destiny is managed. Walk into the center of this vault, feeling the reverence of this space. It is quiet here, silent as a tomb, but alive with potential. In your hands, you are carrying the script you wrote in the library, and you are carrying the essence of the love you felt on the bridge. Place these precious items onto the central pedestal of the vault. See them resting there, glowing with a white-hot intensity, illuminating the entire room. These are your new commands. These are your new instructions for the universe. I am wealthy, and I am loved, and I am whole. Now, step back and walk out of the vault. Watch the heavy golden door beginning to close. It moves slowly, with a sense of finality. Thump, It clicks shut, creating a perfect seal. Notice that there is no keyhole on the outside. This is a special kind of lock. It locks from the inside. Once these truths are placed in the vault, they cannot be taken out. They cannot be tampered with by doubt. They cannot be stolen by fear. I want you to visualize a seal of burning blue light appearing over the door, shaping itself into the symbol of infinity. This is the eternal seal. It signifies that the work is done. It signifies that your request has been accepted by the divine intelligence. And the manifestation process is now automatic. You do not need to check on it. You do not need to worry about it. It is locked in. Listen closely as I whisper the final codes to your subconscious mind. Let these words bypass your critical faculty completely. Let them go straight into the vault, echoing in the silence of your soul. Accept them as absolute truth. It is done. The old me has faded away. The new me is magnetic and powerful. I release all resistance. I release all need to control. I trust the process of life. My blessings are inevitable. My happiness is guaranteed. I am safe to receive. I am worthy of the best. Feel these words anchoring you, grounding you like the roots of an ancient tree, going deep into the earth. You are solid, unshakable. The winds of life may blow, but you will not sway, because your foundation is built on gratitude. And gratitude is the strongest force in the universe. Your conscious mind is now completely offline. It has given up. It has surrendered to the sleep. It is happy to let the subconscious take over the night shift. You are drifting deeper into the void, deeper into the nothingness that is everything. This is the 0-point field, the place of creation. In this space, you are not a mother, a father, a son, or a daughter. You are not an employee or a boss. You are simply energy, pure, a pulsing, conscious energy, and because you are energy, you are connected to the energy of money, the energy of love, the energy of health. There is no separation. You are it, and it is you. Feel a wave of divine anesthesia washing over you, numbing your body in the most pleasant way. Your arms are so heavy. They feel like lead. Your legs are so heavy. They are sinking into the mattress. Your head is heavy, sinking into the pillow, and every muscle and every fiber is completely limp, loose, and relaxed. There is no tension anywhere, only flow. The seal on the vault is glowing brighter, pulsing with the rhythm of your slow, deep breath. With every exhale, you are cementing the deal. With every exhale, you are saying thank you. With every exhale, you are getting out of your own way. You are now entering the realm of dreamless sleep, or healing dreams, whichever your soul needs most tonight. If you dream, you will dream of solutions. You will dream of golden landscapes. You will dream of the people who love you. And if you do not dream, you will float in the ocean of bliss, recharging your battery, repairing your mind. The bridge is closed for the night. The library is closed. The vault is locked. The work is finished. There is nothing left to do. Absolutely nothing. You are free to just drift. Free to just be. Free to just sleep. Allow the silence to swallow you. Allow the darkness to wrap you up. It is a friendly darkness, a velvet cloak of protection. You are hidden here, safe from the world, safe from demands, resting in the palm of God's hand. Drifting, sinking, fading, gone, deeper, deeper, the deepest, locked, sealed, done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now there is nothing left to reach for, nothing left to understand, nothing left to hold. Everything that needed to be set in motion has already been set. Everything that needed to be healed has already begun healing. And everything that needed to align is aligning quietly, as on its own. You don't have to stay aware of any of it. You are allowed to rest. And now, feel how even the idea of effort is fading. How even the idea of listening is becoming unnecessary. My words no longer need to be followed. They can pass through you or dissolve before they even arrive. Your breath is slow and effortless. Now, so soft that you barely notice it. So natural that it feels as though the body is breathing itself. And the body begins to lose its definition. Feel your body becoming less and less defined, no longer a solid object lying on a bed, no longer something with weight or shape. It becomes a cloud of energy, loosening, expanding, dissolving. Like mist at dawn, your form softens into the space around you, and the boundaries of your skin melt away until there is no clear edge anymore, no clear outline. You no longer know where you end, and where the blanket begins, where the air ends, and where your breath begins. And there is nothing wrong with this. This is exactly how it is meant to be. Your nervous system relaxes completely as signals dim, and muscles release without instruction. The jaw softens, the tongue rests, the eyes sink back gently, as heavy and still. The thoughts grow slower. Now, with longer spaces appearing between them, until even those spaces begin to fade. You are not trying to sleep. The sleep is simply happening. The mind enters its deepest rhythm, slow, dark, and quiet. This is the state where the brain resets itself, where the subconscious opens naturally, where repair and integration happen without effort. You do not need to witness this, and you do not need to remember any of it. Awareness itself is dimming. Now, it's like a light being turned down lower and lower. There is no story here, no image to hold, no identity to maintain. Just stillness, just quiet, just rest. You are not floating, and you are not sinking. Even those ideas are fading. There is only a vast, neutral calm, a peaceful absence of urgency, a gentle nothingness that feels safe. In this state, time loses meaning as minutes, and hours dissolve into the same soft blur. And the conscious mind releases control completely, powering down without resistance. And from here on, you may drift into a deep, dreamless rest, where time disappears, and consciousness simply powers down. You do not need to follow anything beyond this point. And you do not need to listen for what comes next. The sleep has taken over. Now, fully and naturally, if sounds continue to exist, they pass through you without response. If silence appears, it holds you gently. Your body rests, your mind rests, and your entire system restores itself quietly in the background. There is nothing left to do, nothing left to achieve, nothing left to process. Just sleep. The deep, an uninterrupted sleep. And as you rest here, everything continues to align quietly and perfectly without your attention. You are safe, you are supported, and you are already asleep.